It was not enough. Maybe it would never be enough. Even as the Batmobile headed for home under the cover of darkness, sliding smoothly through a series of switchbacks on a rarely used country road, the masked man at the wheel was bombarded with intrusive thoughts. Always the same theme. In the war between criminals and crusaders, only the criminals found a perpetually renewable source of troops. As the crusaders aged, they faced wave after wave of fresh combatants. It was like swimming toward the horizon, the Batman thought bitterly, but if you stopped swimming, you'd drown. The rows of tiny LED sensors flashed off and on, reporting on everything from the condition of the road ahead to any activity around the hidden entrance to the Batcave. The Batmobile stopped just inside the camouflaged entrance so that the security cameras could record visual data. In the next of the chambered airlocks, a robot arm smoothly extended. As it moved slowly toward the Batmobile, a slot opened just behind the Batmobile's left front wheel. The robot arm extruded a flat disc about the size of 2 credit cards. The vehicle's slot accepted the disc. Inside the Batmobile, the computer screen read, "Analyzing data input. Please wait." The Batman sat quietly until the robot arm withdrew the disc. He heard the faint coupling sound as a massive hydraulic lift raised the Batmobile off the ground. No more driving was required. The machinery would do the rest. And if any vehicle other than the Batmobile tried to enter the inner chambers without achieving computer clearance, the hydraulic lift would perform quite another function. Deep inside, there was a faint hiss as the canopy retracted so that the Batman could climb out. The crime fighter started for the elevator that would carry him up and out of the Batcave and into another life. Suddenly, he stopped and went over to the console of a giant mainframe computer. He sat before the screen and started using the keyboard to ask questions. "Are you all right, Master Bruce?" The speaker was a tall, dignified man dressed in an immaculate black suit. He was gently shaking the shoulder of the Batman, a look of deep concern in his patrician face. The Batman snapped awake. "I'm fine," he said. "I was just doing some data analysis. I must have fallen asleep." "You came in almost 3 hours ago," Alfred said. "I marked the time when the indicator lights flashed upstairs. I wasn't worried at first. The computer that monitors your vital signs whenever you return showed no problems. But when I didn't hear from—" "It's okay, my old friend," the Batman said. "I guess I must have just gotten lost in my thoughts, that's all." "The same thoughts?" Alfred said. "Yes," the Batman said, tilting back his cowl as he spoke. "But I'm fine. Couple of hours of sleep, a quick shower and shave, and I'll be right on time for the museum opening." "Whatever you say, sir," Alfred replied, obviously dissatisfied with the response. The Batman opened his mouth as though to explain, but snapped it shut as Alfred turned his back and exited the cave.